Europe is often defined by its icons, the Eiffel Tower, the Colosseum, the canals of Venice. But as global travel reaches new heights in 2026, the true soul of the continent is being found elsewhere, away from the selfie sticks and the hour-long queues. Beyond the famous landmarks lies a different Europe, one of ancient traditions, silent cobblestone streets, and cultures that have remained unchanged for centuries. Today, we are traveling off the beaten path to uncover 10 cultural treasures that most tourists overlook. From the sun-drenched hill towns of the Peloponnese to the medieval mysteries of the Baltic, we're finding the places where history still breathes. If you're looking for a journey that moves your soul without the crowds, you've come to the right place. Let's explore the hidden heart of Europe. While the world flocks to the Italian Riviera, the city of stone in Albania remains a masterclass in Ottoman preservation. Gjirokastër is a rare example of a well-preserved Ottoman town, built by wealthy landowners who constructed grand, fortified tower houses known as kulls. Walking through the steep, limestone-paved streets of the old bazaar, you can still hear the rhythmic tapping of local artisans working with wood and silver. The massive Gjirokastër fortress looms over the city, offering a hauntingly beautiful view of the Drino Valley. The culture here is deeply rooted in Bisa, the Albanian code of honor and hospitality. You'll find that the coffee is stronger, the stories are longer, and the welcome is warmer than anywhere else in the Balkans. It is a place where the weight of history is felt in every stone, far removed from the frantic pace of modern European tourism. In the remote region of Basilicata lies Matera, one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. For centuries, these sassy, ancient cave dwellings carved directly into the limestone cliffs were a source of poverty, but today they represent a cultural rebirth. Wandering through this labyrinth of stone alleys, you feel as though you've stepped into a biblical epic. There are no neon signs or modern storefronts here. Instead, you'll find rock-hewn churches adorned with 13th-century frescoes and cave homes turned into artisanal workshops. The culture of Matera is one of resilience and silence. As the sun sets and the lights of the caves begin to flicker, the city takes on a golden, otherworldly glow. It is a profound, meditative experience that offers a glimpse into the very dawn of human civilization, blissfully quiet compared to the chaos of Rome or Florence. Claiming the title of the oldest continuously inhabited city in Europe, Plovdiv is a vibrant tapestry of Thracian, Roman, and Bulgarian national revival history. While Sofia gets the business and Varna gets the beach-goers, Plovdiv is the country's cultural heartbeat. The old town is a living museum, characterized by its colorful, asymmetrical wooden houses that seem to lean over the narrow streets. But the crowning jewel is the Roman amphitheater, discovered only in the 1970s after a landslide. Today, it still hosts operas under the stars. The Campana district, once a hub for craftsmen, has transformed into a creative playground of galleries and independent cafes. Plovdiv manages to feel both ancient and incredibly youthful, a place where Roman ruins sit casually next to modern street art. It is a city that doesn't just show you history, it invites you to live within it. Far from the blue-domed churches of Santorini lies the Mani, the middle finger of the Peloponnese. This is a rugged, defiant land of stone towers and prickly pears, home to a culture that was never fully conquered. The Maniots are famous for their independence, and their architecture reflects it. Entire villages consist of fortified stone towers built to protect families during centuries of local feuds. Towns like Vathia look like stone forests rising from the dry earth, overlooking the deep blue Ionian Sea. The air here smells of wild thyme and sea salt, and the pace of life is dictated by the sun. You won't find luxury shopping or high-end clubs. Instead, you'll find hidden sea caves, Byzantine chapels tucked into olive groves, and a local cuisine that celebrates the purity of olive oil and wild greens. It is Greece at its most raw, authentic, and spectacularly lonely. Perched precariously atop a deep gorge in Andalusia, Ronda is a city that defies gravity and time. While many travelers head to Seville or Malaga, those who venture inland are rewarded with one of Spain's most dramatic cultural sites. The Puente Nuevo Bridge spans the 400-foot chasm, connecting the Moorish Old Town with the 15th century Christian side. Ronda is the spiritual home of modern bullfighting, and its neoclassical bullring is one of the oldest and most beautiful in Spain. But the true magic lies in the La Ciudad district, where narrow Moorish streets lead to secret gardens and ancient Arab baths. Hemingway and Rilke both fell in love with Ronda's poetic atmosphere, and it's easy to see why. The city feels suspended between the earth and the sky, offering a sense of romantic drama that is hard to find in the more crowded coastal resorts. In the heart of Transylvania, Sibiu is a city that literally watches you. Known for its houses with eyes, unique attic windows that resemble heavy eyelids, this former Saxon stronghold is a masterpiece of Germanic charm in a Romanian setting. Sibiu was a major trade hub in the Middle Ages, and its layout of upper and lower towns, connected by the Bridge of Lies, has remained largely intact. The culture here is a rich blend of Romanian, German, and Hungarian influences, reflected in the diverse architecture and the world-class Astra Museum, which showcases traditional village life. Unlike the Dracula kitsch found in other parts of the region, Sibiu feels elegant and intellectual. Its vast squares are host to quiet classical concerts and local markets selling sheep's cheese and handmade pottery. It is a sophisticated historical escape that feels like a well-kept European secret. While Tallinn's medieval old town is famous, Tartu is the intellectual and spiritual soul of Estonia. Home to one of Northern Europe's oldest universities, the city has a unique Tartu spirit, a blend of bohemian energy and academic tradition. The city is defined by its neoclassical center, its kissing students' fountain, and the romantic ruins of the Tartu Cathedral on Tomb Hill. But the true cultural treasure is the Soup Town district, where historic wooden houses are painted in pastel colors and named after vegetables. Tartu is a city of museums, festivals, and deep-seated folklore, far removed from the cruise ship crowds of the Baltic coast. In 2026, it remains a sanctuary for thinkers and creators, offering a quiet, forest-fringed atmosphere where the digital innovation of modern Estonia meets the slow, thoughtful traditions of the past. In the eastern Algarve, far from the high-rise hotels and golf courses of the West, lies Tavira, often called the most beautiful town in the Algarve. It sits along the Gjirokastër River, where a Roman bridge connects its two halves. Tavira is a city of 37 churches and rooftops shaped like four-sided pyramids, known as Telhados de Teswara. The culture here is deeply tied to the sea and the surrounding salt pans, where fleur de sal is still harvested by hand. Life centers around the riverside market and the quiet plazas shaded by jacaranda trees. Instead of loud beach bars, you'll find ferry boats taking locals to the pristine, deserted sands of Ilha de Tavira. It is a place of whitewashed walls, azulejo tiles, and the melancholic beauty of fado music drifting through the evening air. Tavira is a reminder of what the Algarve used to be: graceful, slow, and undeniably Portuguese. Nestled between snow-capped mountains and the clearest lake in Europe, Annecy is often called the Venice of the Alps. While the French Riviera is synonymous with glamour, Annecy is synonymous with charm. Its Ville, or Old Town, is a maze of pastel-colored houses, flower-lined canals, and stone bridges. The Palais de l'Isle, a 12th-century prison shaped like a stone ship, sits in the middle of a canal and serves as the city's most iconic cultural symbol. The culture here is a delightful mix of French elegance and Alpine tradition. You're just as likely to find a boutique selling high fashion as you are a rustic bistro serving local raclette and tartiflette. Whether you're cycling around the turquoise lake or exploring the medieval chateau, Annecy feels like a storybook brought to life, offering a breath of fresh mountain air away from the urban bustle of Paris. Mostar is a city where East meets West in a spectacular display of resilience. The Starry Most, or Old Bridge, is a soaring stone arch that has connected the two sides of the Neretva River for centuries. While the bridge is the main draw, the true cultural treasure lies in the surrounding Gjirokastër, the old bazaar. Here, the air is thick with the smell of grilled cevapi and the sound of copper being hammered into intricate plates. The architecture is a stunning blend of Ottoman, Austro-Hungarian, and Mediterranean styles. Mostar's culture is one of deep complexity and healing. It is a place where minarets and church steeples share the same skyline. Beyond the bridge, you'll find hidden dervish monasteries and emerald green springs. It is a city that has seen the worst of history and emerged with its beauty and its spirit not just intact, but stronger than ever. Europe's greatest luxury isn't found in a five-star hotel, but in the silence of a stone alleyway or the warmth of a local tradition. As we've seen today, the continent's true treasures are often hidden in plain sight, waiting for those who are willing to look beyond the famous landmarks. These 10 destinations offer a chance to travel with intention, to learn from the past, and to find peace in the present. Which of these cultural escapes would you choose for your 2026 journey? Let us know in the comments below. If you found inspiration in today's video, please give us a like, subscribe for more deep dives into the world's hidden corners, and share this with a fellow traveler. The world is wide and the crowds are small if you know where to go. Until next time, keep exploring.